Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. How y'all doing? I think I might be a minute or two late. I got to get my clocks together because one of my clocks said it was 9:20 something, and the other clock says 9:33. So forgive me for being a few minutes late. I got to get my clocks together around here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Blessed Place, y'all, and welcome to my Monday night musings. So we're going to let people come on in while I sing our welcome song. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor and he writes out all of my prescription and he gives me all of my medicine in my room. Welcome, welcome, welcome you all to the Blessed Place of Monday Night Musings where we talk about all things relationships, um, dating, marriage, uh, all that good stuff, confidence, and all of that. So, as you can see tonight, we're talking about seven characteristics of the adored woman and the highly valued man. So, one of the reasons I wanted to talk about this because we're most of you or some of you maybe have heard about the passing of what is his name, Samuel's. Um, Y'all know that guy. Hey, girl. Hey, hey. Oh shoot. What's the guy's name? I guess I should have Googled it. But welcome Denise. Good to see you. Yes, Kevin Samuels. I'm like, I had his name before I turned the video on. Hey, Detroit. Hi, Aaron. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, I forgot it. So, anyways, the passing of Kevin Samuels, and to be honest, y'all, I didn't really know this guy. I don't even know if I'd ever heard of him before he passed. Maybe I could have heard something about a video or something about a guy who's real, who talks to women real strong, real rough. Maybe I'd heard, but I don't know. I don't recall really knowing anything about him um, before his passing. But of course, after his passing, I mean, it just he blew up even the more. Even though he had a million followers, he blew up even the more. And that's when I really kind of like really knew of him. And and I saw a comment that someone had posted, and they were saying, he was a high value man, and they were like, kind of like you can't deny he was a high valued man. And I wrote this long dissertation, y'all, on this person's post, and then I erased it. I said, Deidre, get out of their business. This is his Facebook. And this is somebody's comment to him, and this ain't got nothing to do with you. So get out of that business. So before I hit send, I backed up and deleted it. But I basically was saying to this, the person that posted this was saying like you can't deny that he was a high value man, something like that. And like I said, typed up this whole dissertation about that depends on where you place your value. He may be high value to some people depending on what you're looking for and where you place your value. Um, but I was like, his death is unfortunate, and I definitely don't revel in that at all. God rest his soul, and condolences to his family. And I heard he had, a daughter or children or whatever. So I definitely would never revel in anybody. I mean, I don't have enemies, but if I had an enemy, I wouldn't revel in that. But um, I do take issue with just automatically assuming he's a high value man or that men like him are high value. It just depends on where you place your value. So that's what I thought about this video. I thought about the characteristics of the adored woman and the highly valued man because I was thinking, to each his own, to each her own. We all find value in different things, and we all kind of set the parameter for what is valuable to us. And I definitely understand that. But I just think sometimes when it comes to relationship, our values are just so misplaced. Even though I do understand that, like I say, we all have our own distinct. Um, we all have our own distinct, I would say, definition of what is value to us. But I still say without apologies that we place value. Sometimes the things we place value in, what makes you a high value man is what you drive. What makes you a high value man is how many figures you make. What makes you a high value man is if your suits are tailored, or what you drive, or I know those things are valuable to some people, but I just don't see that is I see that that's a lot of times we value so much what people look like, and their size or their shape. And don't get me wrong, I always tell y'all we got to be attracted to our mate. That's kind of a loveless marriage when you ain't attracted to your mate. So I definitely know you got to be attracted, to your mate. But sometimes we have to change our mindset as to what is attractive, and also change our mindset as to what is value. So, anyways, you guys, that was just my little soapbox, my little rant. And so I'm so glad I erased I erased the post. I mean, I didn't delete it because I never did send it, but I erased it. And I said, "Did you get out of their business? Wasn't nobody talking to you." Just because you love relationships and you on your little soapbox about value, get out of their business. So, anyways, but y'all, we're gonna get started. But first of all, before we get started, how y'all doing? Anybody who can type, I know sometimes you're watching and you really can't type. You watching, but you're doing something else, or you driving, or whatever it is you're doing, and you can't always readily access your keyboard or your text. But if you got your fingers free, give me a wave, give me a hi, let me know who's in here. I know Detroit's in the house. I know my sister Denise is in the house. But who's else in the house? And how y'all doing tonight? And we're gonna also, y'all know this is participatory, right? So we're gonna thank you for the thumbs up, whoever thumbs up. If you all would thumbs up me if you enjoy it. Um, but y'all know this is participatory, so we're gonna be asking some questions, and we go get into some discussion. I hope. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started because y'all, it's 8 minutes in, and y'all be holding me here for 2 hours. And I said, um, uh, Aaron says doing well. I finished dinner early, so I don't miss anything this time. Oh, I love that. Sweet, thank you, thank you. What was for dinner, Aaron? What you cooked? Or what you bought? I started cooking. Well, I don't know if you want to call it cooking, but I started doing something. But I had to just put my little thing, my little broccoli, as a broccoli, I had to put it on low, and I have to go back and finish um, when I'm done. And I'm having me some little shrimp, and with some Cajun shrimp, and I'm go pour the little au jus on top of the broccoli because I've been eating too much carbs. Ooh, smoked salmon and lemon sauce. Ooh, that sounds delish. I just started eating salmon about a year ago. My whole 55 years, I tasted salmon for the first time. I'm gonna say maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, maybe. But I probably only had salmon about 4 times, and I really like it. I discovered that I like it, and that sounds yummy with lemon sauce. Anyways, y'all. So let me get to it. So we're gonna first talk about 7 characteristics of an adored woman. And why am I even talking about an adored woman? Some women might say, I don't need to be adored. I don't need no adoration. Just give me a good man. And hey, that's fine too. But this is what I find when I see relationships. You just started. I just started. Yes, Aaron. I just started eating salmon. My mom would eat it all the time. That's basically, I won't say the only fish, but that's the primary fish that she eats. And it just always looked too thick to me. Ugh. It just always looked too thick. But I didn't know what I was missing. So now I know what I was missing all these years. But anyways, so the adored woman. Why do you want to? Why is it even important? Or not even saying it's important, but why would you want to be an adored woman? What I say is, this is just like I say, me, just always my own opinion. But if you look at any good relationship, anybody that you know, and you look at their relationship and you say, oh, they have such a beautiful relationship, at least from what you can see. Because, honey, sometimes you don't know what be going on behind closed doors. But when you look at relationship and you say, oh, they have such a good relationship. Oh, I really love their love. I guarantee you, 99.99999% that man adores her. I guarantee you. Think of any relationship that you know of that you say, oh, they have such a beautiful relationship. That man adores that woman. And to me, that's why it's important. Because when a man adores his woman, adores his wife, adores his girlfriend, he's really gonna wife her up. When he adores his girlfriend, he gonna wife her up real quick because he know he adores her and he does not want to lose her. And when a husband adores his wife, you best believe most of the time they have a great relationship. So to me, that's why I like the idea of a man adoring his wife because they have such a beautiful relationship when that happens. So, ladies, characteristics of an adored woman. We talked last week about a woman having empathy, where we talked about just a successful relationship, having empathy in a successful relationship. But a woman who has empathy, meaning she knows what her mate her is going through. She understands it. Not only does she understands it, she feels it. She understands when he's had a hard day. She understands when he's feeling those feelings of um, when he of rejection or when he's feeling dejected or she knows when he's feeling those feelings of vulnerability, but she doesn't take advantage of his vulnerabilities. When you could touch a man when he's being vulnerable, and 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 he knows that he feels that you feel him, you know that's just set the tone for the adored woman. Being that adored woman, when you really can feel him, when you understand him, when you don't take advantage of his vulnerabilities, when he knows that you are his safe place. You are, and that's where all that empathy come from. You're my safe place because you feel me. So I'm just gonna go on to the next one because we talked about empathy, last week. But that empathy right there, that is a major characteristic of being an adored woman. And it, Aaron, anybody could jump in. But Aaron, oh, thank you. I was gonna say when she is his safe place. Yes, he said I agree. When she is his safe place. Yes, he's endeared to you when you are his safe place. And sadly, with a lot of women, we are not his safe place. If anything, he's scared to come into the area because you're not a safe place. And so sometimes that sets the tone for that relationship waning or not coming together like it could be, not being as strong as it could be when you're not the safe place. It also leads to him finding that safe place somewhere else. So we want to make sure that I'm your safe place. I'm your safe place. Jesus Christ is first and foremost, and I'm your safe place. You know. Hi, hello, welcome. Thanks for joining us. So we're just on that characteristic number one, talk about the seven characteristics of an adored woman, and talked about empathy. So we're going to go on from empathy to number two. And I'm looking at my phone. I got my phone right here. Hi, Ebony. Welcome, welcome. Come on in, ladies. Come on in. So number two, doesn't the adored woman? She doesn't take life for herself so seriously, too seriously. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand life is serious, but where she can laugh, she can joke, they can joke on each other. She can take, she's got a strong, I'm gonna say thick skin. She could take a joke, she could take a punch. You know what I mean? A joke punch. She could take, uh, when him laughing at her or her laughing at him, or them laughing. together as somebody else. It's like, but she doesn't take life too seriously. You know, you really can have fun, enjoy each other, pillow talk, talk about other people. You know, baby, did you see the way she did this, he did that? Ooh, baby, I had to call you and tell you, or baby, ooh, I can wait to see you to tell you this. You know, so don't take life and yourself so seriously where you can't, joke on each other or, like, like I tell y'all, two different instances. Um, my husband bought some oxtails for me to cook. So my brother-in-law was here with us for about 2 weeks, and my husband just took him home a few days ago. But he was home with us about 2 weeks. He was here with us about 2 weeks because he just retired. So because he retired, he came and spent a couple of weeks with us. And my husband bought some oxtails for me to cook. I've cooked oxtails many times before. Now y'all know I'm not a cook, but I cooked oxtails many times before. Y'all, I cooked the oxtails and I burnt them. I mean, I burnt them, but I didn't throw them away. My husband and I still ate those burnt oxtails, but my brother-in-law didn't eat any. But y'all, everywhere my husband went, he told people. I tried to tell people first before he could tell them. But everywhere we went, he told people about how I burnt those oxtails. I mean, he told my friends, he told my mom, he told our pastor and first lady, he told everybody he could tell. And I just laughed right along with him because it was funny. So I'm just saying how we just laugh and rag on each other. Or another instance is my my husband. I was telling my husband how you slacking. You need to be making sure I got enough gas in my car. This is a few months ago, and so he told me the other day. Okay, I filled up your car. You got 360 something miles to empty. That should last you 2 weeks if you take your A where you're supposed to be going to work and back. And so the other day, I said, baby, I got something to tell you. And I wasn't going to tell you. He's like, what? Remember, I had 364 miles to empty? And he was like, yeah. I said, well, I went to work. And when I came back to the car, I had 100 and some miles to empty. Because I left the car running for 8.5 hours. And I wasn't going to tell him. I'm just going to go fill up the car and pretend it never happened. Oh, he ragged on me. He ragged on me. But I'm just saying, I'm just giving you that example that, we rag on each other. We have fun. Don't take yourself or life too seriously. Enjoy life. Enjoy each other. Have a good laugh at your own expense. Have a good laugh at his expense. Have a good laugh at her expense. But everything is just not so serious. So I'm gonna move on from that one. Number three, the adored woman. He's like, how did you leave the car running over 8 hours? because because Aaron, it's what you call those things? Like it's the button. So you could so my keys are always just sitting right there like in the cup holder or something because I don't want to lock myself out. So I keep my keys like right there in the cup. So I got to work and I'm busy talking to Charles or talking to somebody on the phone, and I grabbed my keys. Hi, Krista. Hello, hello. So I grabbed my keys and I grabbed my purse and I got out at work, but I'm busy talking on the phone. I don't remember even who I was talking to, but I might have been talking to Charles. But I grabbed my phone with it, and then all day I didn't go to lunch, didn't go anywhere. 8.5 hours, I come back out, and now I'm on the phone talking to my boss, and my boss is talking, and I'm like, wait, hold on, my engine is running, and she was like, your engine? I was like, Mona, I left my car running for 8.5 hours. And one of my girlfriends said, girl, go put some gas in your car and don't tell Charles. Just pretend like you had. But I told him anyway. And I knew he was going to rag on me. But I told him anyway. Because like I said, we have a good laugh. And I don't mind a good laugh even at my own expense. But yes, Aaron. Yes, I did. That's how I did that. I'm so glad, though. Normally, my car is close to empty. So who knows, I would have tore up my car. I don't know. I would have tore up my car. I don't know what happens if your car runs out of gas while the engine is still on. I don't know what happens. But thank God he had just filled up my car the night before. So I don't know what would have happened. If anybody else know what would have happened, let me know. So I would have been teasing you every day for from now on. Yeah, yes. Every chance he gets, he teases me about those burnt oxtails and about the fact that I burnt out all the gas. Like right now, I have 20 miles to empty. So when he comes home, I gotta like, baby, you gotta get me some gas because I don't want to stop tomorrow on the way to work. He gonna rag on me about if I had not left the car running for 8.5 hours, I would have had gas to last for 2 weeks. And he just filled it up, maybe about 4 or 5 days ago. No, about 6 days ago. Anyways, so yeah, he's gonna rag on me for that for a while. But yes, don't take ourselves too seriously, you guys. Number three, the adored woman. Don't sweat the small stuff, and realize that in the scheme of life, most of it is small stuff. Hi, Bobby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Y'all be on Bobby's Snapchat trying to learn how to cook. I be undercover. She don't know I be undercover trying to learn how to cook from watching her Snapchat. And of course, I can't do it nothing like how you do it, Bobby. But I be trying to learn, girl. Uh, yes, I left my car running for 8.5 hours because I got that keyless thing where you just press the button. Yeah, yeah. I know, Crystal. I literally ran out of something like 170 something miles. That was just like burning dollars with gasoline and might as well just put some gasoline and some fire on top of some money because that's just what I did. Oh, I hate that. But like I said, I had a good laugh at my own expense. But you guys, but don't sweat the small stuff. How do you become the adored woman? Sometimes we sweat the smallest things. And like I said, a lot of times now when I'm telling y'all, believe me, I'm not telling y'all like I have arrived. I'll tell y'all a lot of stuff that I have learned over the years and a lot of stuff that I have overcome. But I ain't overcome everything that I share with y'all because this one, sweating the small stuff, yes, Crystal. Pray for me, girl. Pray for my mind. I'm about to give you some ginkgo biloba. Is that ginkgo biloba? Whatever it is. That sounds like something you would do, but it's an honest mistake. Yes, it's an honest mistake. Anyways, you guys, but yeah, the small stuff. I'm learning too. Not to sweat the small stuff. Like I said, I have not arrived. I'm still learning. But some things, just irks my nerve. And then I have to question myself, Deidre, why does it irk your nerve? Just because it's not done exactly the way you want it done. I'll give y'all an example. In our shower, you know how you have the long shower heads? So we got this long shower head, and my husband, when he's done showering, he leaves it hanging. He doesn't put it back up in the holder. The shower head goes up on the wall in the holder. No, he leaves it hanging down. Why? I don't know why he leaves it down. I don't know why he refuses to hang it back up. But I said, Deidre, what does it hurt you to just grab it when you go to shower? Just grab it. So when I done showering, I put it back up on the wall. When he's done showering, he leave it hanging down. I don't know why, but I said, Deidre, don't sweat the small stuff. So I'm just saying, there's just some things that it's just not worth sweating. And if you're always sweating the small stuff, you're always nagging about the small stuff. Y'all know what we said about that nagging, right? Y'all know where a man rather be than to be in the house with a nagging woman. He'd rather be on the rooftop. Hey, Sid. Let me see what. Let me see it. Never says. Bobby says, I try not to sweat the small stuff, but my hubby tests my gay stuff. I know that's right. Honestly, I love him, and I know he doesn't do things to annoy me on purpose. Exactly, exactly. Like what I said about the shower thing. I know my husband is not doing it well. I don't know if he's doing it. I don't think he's not doing it to annoy me. But I think he's probably like, you don't tell me what to do. I don't know why he won't put that thing back. I let stuff ride because I do things that, yes, annoy him. And he mentioned it one day. Girl, I just knew. I know that's right, Bobby. I know that's right. Hi, welcome, Sid. Good to see you. But I know that's right, girl. It's that my husband hardly ever tells me anything or mentions anything to me about anything about me annoying him. But when he does, I be like, I thought I was perfect. Well, in reality, I know I'm not. But sometimes I am kind of shocked when he says something. I'm like, oh, what? You said something that you don't like, or whatever. Sometimes it kind of shocks me. But yeah, it's nobody wants to be in the house with a nagging woman, or especially not a nagging man. Oh lordy, I think that's worse than a nagging worse than a nagging woman, because you kind of expect women to kind of be nagging, but a man, I couldn't stand a nagging man now. But yeah, don't sweat the small stuff, y'all. In the scheme of life, you know, it's some things that really will make you sweat in life. There's some things that's gonna come against you in your relationship, come against you in your marriage, come against you in your health, come against you in your finances. Those are the real issues. Those are the real things that might make you sweat. Those are the things that you might have to address or whatever. But a lot of the small stuff that we address, that we have problems with, uh, don't sweat the small stuff. It's I have developed husband hearing because I had a nagging wife. Yeah, Aaron. Yes, tell us about what is that? What is that? What does that does? What does that do? What does that do to a relationship? Nagging. And what is nagging? What is considered? What does a man consider nagging? Because I'm sure not just mentioning something to you all, but is it if we continue to mention the same thing? Like, what is nagging? Help us ladies out. I try not to nag. I'm sure the ladies, we try not to nag, but sometimes we're not quite sure what y'all consider nagging. Because some things we just have to get off our chest. Some things, the Lord placed us to be y'all help meet. So some things y'all need some help with. But what would be considered nagging? So maybe while Aaron answers that for us, we're gonna go on to the next one. But number three was don't sweat the small stuff, ladies. Sometimes we sweating the most simple things because I want this to happen this time, and I want it to happen this way, and I want it to. I know when my husband and I first got married, we make up our bed together. We've always made up our bed together. Over 17 years, we make up our bed together. And when we first started making up our bed, it's like I was irritated because he didn't make up the bed the way I made up the bed. And then one day he told me, after me like always fussing, like, or going behind him fixing it, or always fussing, he said, my mama taught me how to make a bed. Your mama taught you how to make a bed. Just because my mama taught me differently don't mean that your mama taught you the right way. And so I was like, okay. So, hey, we just started on his side. He made it up the way he wanted to. On my side, I made it up the way I wanted to. Like when it comes to tucking, the sheets in good and all that. So, yeah. We see what Aaron says. Nagging is asking me to do something, and I say okay, but then you ask when, then tell me how. Okay, all right. I like that. I'm about to remember that, because I will do that. I will do that, and I try not to. I try to tell my husband, maybe when you get a chance, will you such and such, and I try to leave it. But I ain't gonna tell it. Sometimes I'm eyeing it like, okay, we've been in this house, y'all, 6 months. Yeah, let me see. We moved in here November 24th. November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Oh yeah, 6 months is coming, in a couple of days or tomorrow, whatever. Yeah, day 23rd. So tomorrow be 6 months. Y'all, I've been asking for some stuff in the house, ain't been done yet. But then I said, but the garage still, I still ain't unpacked the garage, so I guess I can't get on him. But I'm trying not to nag. But yeah, some things that I've been asking for, but I try not to nag because hey, he ain't said a word in 6 months about me not getting stuff out of that garage. So yeah, we have to remember. We have to remember that hey, most times they're not sweating us about the stop small stuff. They not nagging us. Hey, let's give that same respect. Number four, the adored woman. She's confident but not conceited. Confident but not conceited. And sometimes people have a hard time kind of like navigating that. that balance, or or not that thin line, but uh, confidence, being able, loving yourself, authentically loving yourself. Because I just really feel like you cannot truly love another person when you don't love yourself. I don't know. Maybe you could. I just don't. I don't think you could fully. Maybe you can love another person, but I just don't think you could fully love that person and fully pour into that person when you don't love yourself, or you don't have I won't say don't love yourself, because I feel like confidence and loving yourself is different. I do. Really believe that confidence. So I think I kind of misspoke, because you can love yourself and not be confident, and I don't think that they're synonymous. That I believe that there are people who love themselves but are not confident. So let me make sure I make that distinction, and clear that up. But having confidence is not just it's more than not more than just loving yourself, but being to know how to like yourself, to enjoy yourself, to be able to be independent, uh, independent, that your joy is independent from what this person does or don't do. That makes you the a more of an adored woman. Number six, or number five, being loving and kind. And that's in deed, in your deed, it manifesting itself in action, being loving and being kind. I told y'all how I asked my brother-in-law, what made him marry my sister-in-law. And they met way back in the day. Of course, they've been married 40 something years, 46, 48 years. And he said that she was very kind. He said that she was just really, really different from all the girls, as far as she was really kind and she looked after him, and it wasn't all about her, but she looked after him. And so I thought that was enlightening to me, because I didn't know that. I didn't know what their history was, about that. And that was my first time in all the years I've been knowing him, asking him what made him choose his wife. But he said it was her kindness. So being loving and kind can make you an adored woman. Number six, getting along well with pretty much everyone. Let me see. So I am really enjoying this 50 plus, Krista. Yes. Yes, Krista. Me too. Me too. And that's very important for uh, women to, especially as we get older, 50 plus, to know that it's not the end. It's not over. It's not, you're not washed up. It's not too late. You're not undesirable. No, no. This is the time that if you've had children, you've had your children, you've reared your children, or you've gone through high school, whatever, college, you've had a career, or you've gone through all the uncertainties of life. You've gone through not knowing who you are, not knowing your value. But then when you start to get 50 and older, you start understanding your value, your worth, enjoying yourself, enjoying life, knowing how to love yourself, knowing how to love others. So yeah, yeah, girl, I agree with you. Even though I'm almost to 60. I'll be 56. I'll be on the other side of 50. I'll be 56 in a few months. But yeah, this 50s life is good. It's good. But talk about being loving and being kind, and then also, like I said, number six was when you can pretty much get along with people. That's very important. In being the adored woman, you know how to get along with the people that he feel comfortable taking you around. He feel comfortable taking you around mama and them, or being, even if you're married, being able that he doesn't have to choose between his wife and his mama, you know, as far as spending time. Y'all can go to the barbecues. He can take you to the school. I mean, to the work Christmas party, and he could, y'all could go places and do things, because you know how to get along with people, and also he doesn't feel stuck where he's got to fight your battles. He's always gonna fight your. He has always seemed feeling like he's got to fight your battles because if you mad at somebody, God forbid, he better be mad at them too. Or if you're not jiving with somebody, or you not vibing with somebody, God forbid, he better not vibe with them either. So it's like you put the man in that predicament of always having to kind of defend you, or always having to decide whose side to be on. Always, you don't get along with his friends, or you don't get along with his mama, you don't get along with his sisters, you don't get along with the ladies at church. If he's a man of God, and he's a deacon at church, or he's a minister at church, or he's a pastor, or he can't, he better not talk too long to anybody, because you can't get along with sister so and so, you can't get along with mother so and so, you can't get along with first lady so and so, So being one that can get along with pretty much everybody, that endears you to him. That he don't have to make those, he don't have to make those. I just can't imagine. I just can't imagine that everything that I go to, and my husband can't get a, but I can't present my husband. My husband can't get along with anybody. We can't go to parties. We always got to leave early because he can't get along with people. I can't take him to meet anybody because he doesn't get along with people. I just can't imagine having that life. And that's what happens sometimes with us as ladies. It's like, you got a man that don't want to take you nowhere. You better find out why he doesn't want to take you anywhere. Um, if if you're one that's hard to get along with people, then that might be the answer why he don't feel comfortable taking you anywhere. But let me see. With Krista, let me see. Being an adult woman is knowing how to give good gifts. Father's Day is coming up. I was so tired of getting brute. But I'm going to touch on that. I'm going to touch on that. Chris, Aaron, yes, that caused pressure in the relationship when he got to defend you all the time. Yes, yes, Crystal. When he's got to defend, it's exhausting. I'm telling you, it's exhausting when he's got to defend you all the time. I'm just imagining that is exhausting. I'm imagining too. Like I say, he's got to. You come home and you're talking about what such a thing. Now he got to be mad at him too, because you ain't mad at them because I'm mad at them. That's pressure. That's pressure. That's you know. Like I say, a man who adores you wants to show you off. A man who adores you wants to take you places. A man who adores you wants to take you to the barbecue, to the party, to the office event, to here, to there. But if you can't get along with nobody, there's always an issue with you and some woman, or you and somebody, or even even if we go to a restaurant or whatever, something always wrong with your food. Something you always rude to the waiter or waitress. It's like I can't even take you on a date. Those type of things. Those type of things that you want to be that person that can get along well with. That you're likable. You're likable, and you know how to get along with other people. But Aaron, but you make a good point though when you say someone that knows how to give good gifts. So ladies, Aaron is the spokesman for the men in the group. That's important. Being able to listen and to know what they like and to give good gifts. Now I am horrible at knowing how to give good gifts. But I'm trying to get better, because not just knowing how to give good gifts, I really didn't put any emphasis on giving good gifts. And I will tell you that one of the reasons I was horrible at it is because my husband, and Denise basically can attest to this for the most part, if she knows or remembers. But Charles always act like, and not act, he said this. If he's not said it 1,000 times, I don't esteem one day over the other. So like Christmas, birthday, whatever. Now he's gonna always get me gifts, 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 gifts. He's always gonna get me gifts. In season, out of season, holiday, no holiday, just because, whatever. But for him, he always say that he don't care about Father's Day. He don't care about, birthday, Christmas, all that, because he don't esteem one day over the other. So I should not have been taking that literally. I should have been like, I don't care what you say. I'm gonna get you some good gifts. But no, I took that literally. And with me not being one who's not real thoughtful when it comes to gifts, not being good at being a good gift giver. Now Denise is an awesome gift giver. I'm not good at a good. I'm not a good gift giver. I mean, with my mom, I basically give my mom money almost every holiday, Mother's Day, Christmas, her birthday. When I give her money, I'm just not a good gift giver. And I so admire Denise and others like Denise who are good gift givers. But but I started saying, you know what, Deidre, your husband is so good to you. He's always buying you something. Start, but I don't care what he says, buy him something. You know, and and I did that. I started doing that, and y'all, I started realizing how much he did like the gifts. He how much he did. It's not even so much I think the gift for him. I think he really liked the effort that I put into it, even if the gift wasn't as great. But like one. Yes, yes, you are. You're an awesome gift giver, Denise. And so, like one time, my husband's birthday, I think it was, and it might have been about 3 years ago. My husband's birthday. Um, I he went to work early in the morning. Like he went to work for something in the morning. I got up early that morning. Like I got up maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock that morning. Went. I already had him a gift, and I know he loves money. He loves cash. So I went and I have a key to his truck. I opened up the truck. I put balloons in there. I put a card in there with a lot of tens and twenties, and I think it was about $300. And then something else. I can't remember something else I gave him, and I wrote something special in the card. He was like elated and outdone. I think it was more so the fact that I'm not a morning person, and for me to go, and I also had to drive about 40 minutes to his job, and I had to go to work that day. So I think just the effort that I put into it, he really loved it. And so I'm only just sharing this with you all to say, don't make the mistake that I made, ladies. Aaron has spoken, and if I had known this years and years and years ago, I could have made my husband feel even more special because would have put that effort, in. And now that I know, I put more effort into, his gifts. So like our anniversary was just April 30th. Normally, y'all, I might not have got him nothing for anniversary, but I did get him something, for his for anniversary. Let me see what Krista said. I've always used to cook their favorite meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner: t-shirts and socks and underwear, and the red light special. My ex will still call and say, "Hey, it's my birthday." I know that's right. Red light special, yeah. The light is on, what's not Dunkin' Krispy Kreme. The red light is on. Aaron says yes. It's the effort. My ex-wife have me the same thing for my birthday. All of our children's birthdays are 9 months after mine. Yeah, yes. And Denise says, for me, it really is the thought that counts. I will gladly take an inexpensive, thoughtful gift versus an expensive, quick grab. No thanks. Yes, yes, Denise, that's excellent. And you too, Aaron. Thanks for that input. And like I said, I'm just really coming to the full knowledge of that, because like I say, you have a person like me who's already not a good gift giver, not a thoughtful gift giver, and then you tell me that oh, you don't care about gifts, you don't esteem one day over the other. I'll be like, okay, good, bet, but I should not have done that. So I've over the last, I would say maybe 3 years, I've tried, and not tried, I have become a much better gift giver, and I can see how much my husband really likes that. So, ladies, if you have some, if your fathers are alive, or if you are buying gifts for your children for their father, then take note. Aaron is like, we don't want no more brute. And we don't want no Old Spice, and we don't want no socks, and we don't want no ties. We want some. We want the Mother's Day gifts, the Mother's Day type of gifts, the Mother's Day caliber. Maybe not type, but the Mother's Day caliber of gifts that y'all giving the mothers. So okay, let me. Oh, hold on. Let me put my facial recognition. Okay, so there's some candles. hmm So there's some good old yeah, them good old Bath and Body Works candles. Yes, yes, yes. So anyways, so I talked about number six was getting along well with everyone, and number seven, enjoy life independent from him or others. No more drawers and socks. I hear you, Aaron. As a matter of fact, I'm not gonna tell y'all. I'll tell y'all after Father's Day what I'm doing for Charles for Father's Day because like Father's Day, I've never, I won't say never. I don't remember ever. I don't remember. Maybe I did once or twice, but or maybe I did when my daughter was six. When Derica was 16 when Charles and I got married. So maybe I might have done something a couple of times when she was younger. I don't know, but I don't remember ever buying Charles anything for Father's Day. But he's gonna always buy me something for Mother's Day, and then tell me, "You ain't my mother. Here, but here's your gift." But this Father's Day, I got something special that I'm going to do, and I'll tell y'all about it later. So, anyways, so number seven is enjoying life independently. So, what we're talking about is the adored woman. What makes you the adored woman? What are some of the characteristics of an adored woman? And these, of course, are just a few that I chose. There are a whole lot of different characteristics that make, and of course, it's these are just in general because a man knows what makes a woman endeared to him to become an adored woman. So these are just some of the ones that I'm mentioning. But enjoying life independent from him. I've talked about that many times about enjoying your life. Enjoying your single life. Now, if you're not married or in a relationship or booed up, enjoy your single life now. Because when you get in a relationship, you want to also still be able to enjoy your life independent of that man or that woman, because or others, your sisters, your brothers, your best friend. You want to be able to like enjoy life independently because that takes that pressure off of that person to have to make you happy. Of course, we get married or we get in relationships because we want to do things with that person. We want to be happy with that person. That's totally understandable. That's normal. That's expected. But you got to know how to enjoy life independent of of your mate. Let's see what Kristen says. Well, my man never bought socks and stuff because they know I want answers. Most men are not into their underclothes unless there is a date involved. Yep, yep. I don't know. I honestly, this is the God honest truth. I don't know if my husband even know what size underwear he wears. I'm gonna ask him. Man, what size underwear you wear? I don't think he has a clue. uh, anyways, okay, so y'all, that's we're almost at an hour. I said I'm not staying on here 2 hours, 2.5 hours tonight. But so we're gonna move on to the men. Men, y'all are not being left out. So what to me? What's a highly valued man? And again, like I say, value is assigned by the person who decides what the worth of this thing is. But when we talk about high valued man or highly respected man, I just believe in a relationship you can tell. I talked about how in most relationships when you see a really really good relationship or what seems to be a really good relationship, is because that man adores that woman. I've like I said, almost anytime I've seen a relationship where I said, "Oh, they have such a beautiful relationship," that man adores that. Yeah, yeah, don't run. That man adores that woman. But men, What makes you all highly respected and honored? To me, that's what a highly valued man is. When you're highly honored and respected by your woman. So, yes, Denise, a man's man. So, Denise, you got to elaborate on that. What is? I know what you're thinking and what I consider a man's man, but explain to us what a man's man is. While I go to our number one, a man of integrity. What makes you highly honored and highly respected, man? A man of integrity. And a man of integrity is more than just, yeah, his yay is yay and his nay is nay. Exactly. Exactly. And I got that I don't have that exactly that, but I got something similar to that on here. But a man, oh, it is number two. This is my number two. Opening doors in public and holding my hand. Yes. Yes. Yes, Krista. Yeah. PDA. Public display of affection. But a man of integrity. Integrity is different from just being not lying. But integrity is being transparent and telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And to me, that's what makes you a highly respected and highly um, valued man. To me, is being a man of integrity. Yes, he is a man of his word. Yep, yep. That's what I got. Oops, that's what I got. Number two. Number two, right there. A man of his word. That's what makes you a man of integrity. Aaron, y'all men, tell the whole truth, not just the half the truth, not just the part of the truth that you want to tell us so you won't hurt our feelings, but tell the whole truth and tell the part that y'all trying to keep from us. To me, that's a man of integrity. Yeah, y'all might be honest about some stuff. Y'all might be. We might ask you something. You might be honest, but I like integrity. Integrity, you gonna tell me the part that I'm not asking about. Calling Aaron. Yeah, exactly. So number two, men. This Denise said it already, but I said keep your word. Be dependable. Let your yay be yay. Yeah, yes, Denise. Yep. Uh huh. We on the same. We on the same. Of course, you putting it in a different way than I'm putting it, but we on the same page. Yes, keep your word and be dependable. When you say you're gonna do something, like Denise Brayson said, let your yay be yay and your nay be yay. Yes, saying that's integrity. Don't make me fill in the blank. That's different to me than being honest. Honest is you go answer my question honestly and not lie about it. But don't make me fill in the blank. Integrity goes a little deeper than just being honest. He's vulnerable but not overly sensitive. Exactly, Denise. That is a good one. Yes, yes. You said some good stuff there. You said some good stuff. I hope whoever watched the replay, especially y'all men, y'all see what makes you highly valuable and highly respected. Sometimes when we tell you guys the whole truth, it takes us to another discussion. I know that's true. That's true. That's true. And sometimes as women, we have to know how to be able to communicate to get the most and the most integrity out of our man. Because like you say, if if your integrity leads to a whole nother thing, then that kind of I know that stops you from wanting to be totally honest. So I try my best to leave it. I try my best to leave it when I know it's going a whole nother direction or going different from what the real issue is. Yes, then it says forthcoming. Yes, be forthcoming. That's what I'm forthcoming to me. That integrity. That's what that integrity of being forthcoming. Not just be honestly answering my question, but be forthcoming. So I will play the song. Just be a man about it. I know that's right. I know that's right. But keep your word and be dependable. When you say you're gonna do something, do it. When you say you're gonna be somewhere at a certain time, be there. When you say you're gonna pick us up at a certain time, when you say we're gonna do something or go somewhere, you say you're gonna help me out, with whatever it is, keep your word. Number three, take the lead. Ladies, what y'all say about that? Take the lead. whether it's taking the lead in our finances, whether it's taking the lead on a date, whether it's taking the lead on issues, whether it's taking the lead on certain decisions. It's like just take the lead sometimes. Yeah, okay. I'm just reading y'all. Can't make sure I'm not missing anything. But yeah, take the lead. I like that. I like that. Take the lead. I know. I said, honey, Krista, I said, I know why the Lord say a liar shall not tarry in my sight. I said, because I can't stand a liar. I said, if I can't stand a liar, God knows I see why the Lord can't stand a liar. Yes, Denise, take one for the home team. Exactly. Exactly. My number four is offer assistance or acts of service. Let me see what I agree. I always take the lead. I even lead while slow dancing. I know that's right, Aaron. I know that's right. Take the lead, even in dancing and in slow dancing. Yes, I love when a man take the lead. Some men in their relationships kind of like just sit by and let the woman lead in everything. She leads in their finances. She leads in what they're gonna do. She leads in their decision making. She leads in where they're gonna vacation. She leads in what they're gonna do about their home. She sometimes women take the lead in every. A man will just sit back and let a woman. And sometimes women say, "I gotta take the lead," because he won't take any type of leadership. And so I think sometimes a lot of women are forced into feeling like they have to take the lead. But sometimes some of us women want to just sit back and say, "You got this, baby. You got this." I know when I got married, I had taken the lead my whole life. A single mother, supervisor at work, you know, just when I married, I was like, oh, I was so glad to like relinquish. I acquiesce. You can take the lead. You can have the lead. What you want me to do? It's like I was tired of leading myself and leading my own household. So I love a man to take the lead. I used to tell my ex-husband, got a backbone. I used to just do stuff and aggravate him, and he'd say nothing. Uh, don't blame others, your mama, daddy, circumstances. Yes, Denise, exactly, exactly. Don't put that on. Don't blame other people, and don't put it on me. You don't want to do something. Don't put it on me. Don't put it on your wife. Just say you don't want to do it, or we can't make it. You know, want to. Yes, Krista. That's how your ex fell for you because you took the lead. Yes, yes. She like that. You took the lead. Yes, that's what we like as women. Men. So hey, you want to know how to be highly honored and respected? Take the lead. Now, in taking the lead, ladies, sometimes they're gonna make mistakes. Sometimes they're gonna falter. We gotta allow for that. Because if he takes the lead and make a mistake in whatever it is, take the lead financially or whatever it is, and he makes a mistake, then we have to allow grace for those mistakes because he ain't gonna never want to take the lead again. It's just something about men don't want to. I don't know. I heard something in my ear. Can y'all hear me? Tell me. Can y'all hear me? I heard this strange noise in my ear. Um, But yeah, but if he takes the lead and make a mistake, and we don't have any grace, or okay, thank you, thanks, Krista, and we don't have any grace, then I don't know what it is about men don't like to disappoint us, but men do not. When a man cares about you, he does not want to disappoint you. So when a man feels like he's disappointed you, then he's going to not. Hi, positive tension. Hi. Uh, you heard the noise? Okay, you heard the noise too. I thought it was just me, and I it was like a zip in my ear. Okay, thank you. I thought it was just on my end, so I thought maybe my headset went out or something. But yeah, ladies, but we gotta give grace. Give give a man room and space to make mistakes when he takes the lead. Because if he takes the lead and falters or something happens and we belittle him, or we condescend to him or whatever, he's not going to ever want to take the lead again. Because, like I said, they don't want to disappoint us. So, and I'm sure there have been times that my mouth, I'm still learning how to bring it under subjection. So I'm sure that there have been times I did that to my own husband, where he's taking the lead on something, and I either, you know, and maybe, or either I tried to change whatever his decision was. Even sometimes I'd be like, can't you make a decision on, like, can't you decide what we're gonna do, like on a date or something like that? And Lord knows I don't know why I say that, because then when he make a decision on what we're gonna do for a date or where we're gonna go, I'll be like, no, you didn't bring me to Wendy's. But I try to keep my mouth closed. But anyways, let me see. I'm trying to see what I missed. Oh, okay. Denise said she heard it too. All right. Okay, good. All right. But I think we good though. So, okay, we're talking about the highly honored and respected man. And I said, offer assistance, acts of services. Ladies, don't we love when a man does something, when do things for us? Acts of services, acts of kindness, even if that's not your primary love language of acts of service. But I think for the most, women love when men do things for us, like get our car washed, either wash it or get it washed, or fill up our gas tank, or we need an oil change, take it to get an oil change, or bring us some lunch or some, or whatever it is. Those acts of services, women love feeling like we are taken care of. So that makes you a highly respected and highly favored man. Yep, date night. Yes, I be looking at him saying, "Look at my baby." I know that's right. I know that's right. I know. I know. Like right now, I could have stopped by the gas station. But no, I'm waiting on my man to go get me some gas. Because we love when men do things for us. Men love doing things for women as long as it isn't taken for granted. Exactly, exactly, Aaron. And that's a good reminder, ladies. We love acts of services, acts of kindness, but never take it for granted. Now, I still tell my husband, and not just lip service, but heartfelt thank you when he does things for me. Heartfelt thank you for getting my gas, baby. Heartfelt thank you for bringing in the groceries. Heartfelt thank you for doing this and doing that. So, and not just a verbal thank you, but showing gratitude, for what they do. So yes, a very good point, Aaron. Not taking it for granted. Uh, Dumps the trash. Yes, dump the trash. Oil change. Wash car. Bring in the groceries. Exactly, exactly. Aaron says you can always tell when a man's interest wanes by the decline in service. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, that's good, Aaron. That is, yes. Denise says, love the small things he does. You ladies, I don't know if everybody heard that or read that. Aaron just dropped a jewel right there. He says, you can always tell when his interest is waning or the relationship is declining, is when the acts of services start declining. Mm, yes. Yes, I love that. I love that. That is absolutely true because men like to serve the women. They like doing for us. Men like doing. Yeah. Denise got a slave list. It's not a slave list. It's not a slave list. Those are the things that y'all do. Those are the things that y'all do for us, and we appreciate it. I know those are the things that I like. I love my husband. Get my car washed, get my oil changed, get my gas, take out the trash. I think of everything when he take out that trash. That's the thing I love the most. I enjoy him doing things because Lord knows I do my part all day long, and I love it too. I told y'all I love to love hard. Yes, yes, I love that. I love that. um, Yes, yes. Aaron made an excellent point. So, ladies, y'all know when you're in a relationship and and he started out doing those acts of services and acts of kindness, and they start to decline, then that means the relationship waning, trying to starting to decline. And then number five, um, tell her what you adore about her. Men, tell the ladies what you adore about her, what you like about her. We like hearing that. We like hearing what you like about us and what you adore about us, and it makes us to want to do it, to do it the more and to be it the more. It's it's funny. My husband told me the other day, and I'm using his vernacular, so y'all excuse my language. But he told me the other day, he looked over at me, and I was like, "What?" Because he was sitting right here beside me on the couch, and I was looking at mine because I got my computer right here. He was looking at his TV, looking at TV up there, and he's looking over at me, and I was like, "What?" And he's like, "I love your crazy ass." And I said, "Uh, yeah, I think so." And I was like, "What's that all about?" He was like, "You done ran out all the gas. You done burnt the oxtails and ran out 50. You done." He said, "You done burnt $50 worth of oxtails and done burnt $50 worth of gas." But it's like, even though he was ragging on me, but I loved it. I loved it because it's like he knows that we just have that fun, loving kind of relationship that he can rag on me like that, and I loved it, even though it was, he was ragging on me. But yes, yeah, tell us what you like about us, what you love about us. That's one thing my husband said, "Love, you crazy." Uh, so yeah, tell us, men, tell us what you adore about us. And because it makes us even more endeared to you, and it makes us mindful of what you like. By doing far more, I mean I cater to a man. Let me see what I might have missed what Denise said. This is this. And glad I do far more for a man when I am in a relationship. D will vouch for me. Yeah. Yes. 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 Denise. Oh, Denise is. She go go. She love hard, and she go all out and do her best for you. Yes. So, thank God, man. I'm see. Thank God for the rain, because I do not think my car. It's at a car wash since we broke up. Now the inside is very clean. Oh, Crystal, my car is so junky on the inside. Oh my goodness, it's so. My husband he really needs to clean my car. um, and that's what I miss about being married is the fun. I love a woman with a great sense of humor. Yes, yes. Hmm. Aaron, to me, that for me, that's a deal breaker. I know I'm already married, but I mean, before I got married, that's a deal breaker. I had I had to be married to somebody who can look over at me and say, "Girl, I love your crazy ass. You done burnt the oxtails and burned up the gas in the car." I love being able to laugh. Y'all see how much I laugh? It's like if I would, I couldn't even be. It's a deal breaker. I couldn't even be in a relationship with somebody who didn't have a sense of humor, and we couldn't laugh with each other. We couldn't laugh at each other, and we couldn't laugh at other people. Ain't nothing like leaving a party and talking about everybody with your mate. Oh gosh. Uh, anyways, a highly honored and respected man. Uh, a man who, uh, like I said about the women, knows how to get along with other men. I just love when I could be married to, I wouldn't say a nerdy man, not a nerd because I, I can deal with a nerd, but you got to be able to know how to talk to other men. I love that. I love a man, like Denise called it, a man's man, a man that you can get. You don't get along with no men. You don't have no friends. That would bother me because I can't be your best friend. I cannot be your only best friend. I'm telling you, I'm a terrible best friend. I cannot be your only. I'm a good best friend when you got other best friends. Because you know how different best friends play different roles in your life. So I'm a good best friend if you need a certain thing or or whatever, or you want to talk, you need, you had some deep issue, you need some prayer. I'll be your praying best friend. I'll go out to dinner, I'll be your going out to dinner best friend. But I can't be your only best friend. I'm just not. I'm not a good only best friend. You'd be mad and hurt if I was your only best friend. So I say that in a relationship is that I could not be my husband's only friend. Now I know to each his own, and sometimes you might have women who have men like that or husbands like that, and hey, if that works for you, I'm not ragging on your relationship. But I could not be my husband's only friend because that would smother me and kill me. So I like a man uh, who got other friends, who knows how to get along with other men, who knows how to talk to other men, who knows how to enjoy other men, who knows how to get along. Let me see I've dated someone. Let's see. Hold on, let me. I think I might have missed something. Let me see. That's I missed about. Okay, Denise said, "Dang, I deleted." I say I do it, but my timeline paused. Thought I had retired. Okay, I've dated someone who had no male friends and was very awkward around other men. I won't do that again. So Denise has even experienced it. Yes, like I say, to each Denise, me and you, we're here, and to each his own. Some women that's fine with them. Some women might even prefer. I'm your only friend. I'm the only friend you need. Maybe some women, and like I say, more power to you. But I can't be your only friend and your only best friend. I need a man who knows how to be with other men and knows how to enjoy other men. My husband, this weekend, he went to Orlando and hung out with some of his high school best friends. They all got a house. The men all got a house. I think about 10 of them got a house. But Charles said he wasn't staying there with those men, with his friends. But he said he went and visited for a while, and he stayed there maybe about 3 4 hours, and they played cards. And Charles told me how him and his one of his guy friends did at the spades table, wiped up the spades table, and won because my husband can play some spades. Sometimes I don't want to be his partner because he is good, good, good. So I love that. I love that he went and hung out with his guy friends and came back and shared with me the good time that they had and talked about some of the stuff that went on and all of that. That's what I love. Come back and tell. I can't wait till my husband get home from work sometimes because he share with me things that done happen at work, or he go out to dinner with somebody. He come back and tell me this, or he. That's what I love. You ain't got no stories to share. You ain't got no stories to share because you always with me and you ain't got no guy friends. I love stories. I love sharing. That's one of the best part of my day. When my husband come home and we talk about different things, that's what going on at work or in the family or things like that. And what do you have to share when you ain't got no friends? Let's see. Say my ex-wife only wanted to be around her family. I got tired of seeing her family and threw them out like Jesus did the money changers. Aaron, you so funny. But I get it though. I get it. It should not be just one sided. And that was very important to me that before I got married, that was one of those deal breakers too. That I wanted to be with a man who had family, who loved family, enjoyed family, and his family will be my family. And I'm so glad that that's what I got. That's what I got. That Charles' family is my family, and my family is Charles' family. And we truly love each other's family, and we truly enjoy each other's family. And to me, that's I just love family, and like I said, it's a deal breaker to me. Being with a man who has no relationship with his family, it's like, what do you ain't got no guy friends? You ain't got no relationship with your family. All you got is me. I can't. I can't. But like I said, to each his own, to each her own. What we got to talk about at the end of the day? What we gonna laugh and talk about? Anyways, that's just me. Okay, you guys. I think that is it for me. But before I go, because I am hungry. So before, and it's almost 11 o'clock, and I ain't ate dinner yet. But anyway, before I go, you guys, anything y'all want to say amongst each other, or anything you want to address, or anything you all want to mention with the topic? What is a what is a high value, ladies? Share what is a high valued man to you? What are some of the things that you would consider a high value man? Because I know what social media and the world say high value, and I just uh, that all of that stuff, though, is very nice to have. Don't get it wrong. Nice to marry a man with some money. Nice to marry a man with a nice house, nice car, all of those different things. Especially when you get to a certain age, because in your 20s, maybe early 30s, you're building together. But by the time you're in your late 40s, 50s, 60s, you expect them to have something, a little retirement or a decent job, a pretty good paying job. You do expect, you have a certain level of expectation, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. They should have something. But what some people consider high value, I don't consider high value. Always have a good time here. Denise has sent you some flowers. Denise sent you some flowers. Do you order it? You and Shut off switch. Crystal Saber dance. Like the song say, just be good to me. You will not. You will talk about your friends. Denise, you're talking about in that relationship where he ain't got nothing. Just we talking about my friends. Aaron, you're so funny. You're so friend. Don't send us no flowers. Okay, you guys. I love y'all. Again, I always end with appreciating you guys for spending this time with me. Y'all know we can go on a whole nother hour, but we're not gonna do that tonight. But I will be back uh, next Monday night. Again, you all. Oh well, you know what? What y'all think? Next Monday night is I think that's what you call it? What you call that? Memorial Day. Next Monday night is Memorial Day. What y'all think? Y'all give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if y'all think I should have. Um, Let me see. God, Denise says a godly man, an affectionate man, witty, good sense of humor, knows himself. Excellent list, Denise. Sent says trust, loyalty, honesty. Just love me for me, and I will do the same. Yeah, yeah. Communication. Yeah. So y'all, next I'm looking at the calendar here. And yes, next Monday is more. You know what? I think, as a matter of fact, I'm just gonna make an executive decision. There will be no live next Monday. But put on your notifications because you never know when I might pop up sometime. But there won't be a live. Okay, you guys. There will not be a live next Monday because it is Memorial Day, and I'm not quite sure what I'll be doing or where I will be. But put on your notifications just in case I pop up sometime during the week or just in case I pop up Monday. But I'm not making no promises because it is Memorial Day. And I'm not quite sure what me and Charles have planned. You can take the flowers. That's right. Denise, like the money changers, right? He can take them flowers and throw them out like with his in-laws, like the money changers. Yes, you should come on oxtails with me. Nice. Amber. Aaron, you ain't right. Aaron, you are not right. Uh, but yeah, I told Charles to buy me some more oxtails though, so I can try it again. He said, I'm not paying $50 for some more oxtails for you to burn. I'm like, baby, you know I know how to cook oxtails. I just I just misjudged a few things. I misjudged the temperature because it was my first time ever cooking oxtails in this oven. And I misjudged that I didn't put any water, some liquid in the bottom of the pan. So You never had oxtails? Aaron. Oh my goodness. Oxtails. Oxtails are so good. Uh, Scrumptious. Unless you burn them like I did, but they were still good. We ate the oxtails, me and Charles. Anyway, Denise, what are you saying? Share what? I don't know. I'm missing exactly. Yes, like the money changers. Yeah. So, anyways, you guys, I love y'all, and hey, bro, we can't get. Yes, I burnt the oxtails and the gas. Woo. Oh lordy. But ask my husband to replenish my gas and buy me some more oxtails. I know that's why, Aaron. That's why a lot of people probably won't eat them because they're called oxtails. I know, Denise. Never had what up there in Detroit. They don't do oxtails in Detroit. Man, ooh, you talking about some good ones. You talking about some the oxtails is good, especially if somebody knows how to cook them right. Uh, but yeah, but I get the name. I get it though. I get it when you say oxtails remind you of a butt. Ugh. But anyways, they're good. Find you a soul food restaurant and get you some. Oh, thanks, Denise. Thanks. Y'all thumbs up the vid before I go. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. They make them, but I always pass. Try them. Try them with you some good yellow rice or some peas and rice and some cabbage or some greens. Try them. I forgot something you don't eat. I was trying to remember something you don't eat. I can't remember. Is it spaghetti or is it? I can't remember. I forgot something you don't eat, right? Uh, but anyways, you guys. All right, love y'all. Everybody had a chance to thumbs up. So don't forget to share, thumbs up, invite the good people over to the blessed place. Again, if you want to stay engaged, I invite you over to So Blessed One on Instagram. Okay, you guys. All right. This time I'm going for real. Yes, oxtails are bomb. Yes. I bet Crystal can. Ooh, you say you make it. Oh, I bet Crystal can cook some good oxtails. Crystal, you got to cook. You got to cook Aaron some and ship it to him or something. All right, you guys. I love y'all. We always have a good time. I appreciate you all. We know time is something that you cannot get back. So when you share your time with me, I treasure that. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed.